Students, my name is Ryan Islam and it is your first class of history. So let us first learn about what is history, and also history has two parts. One is history and another is prehistory. And can you name some things related to history? Yes, museum is one of them. What is a museum? Museum is a place where things discovered from the past are kept carefully. Means the skeletons and the old fossils. I will tell you what is about fossils. Old fossils, everything are kept carefully with all the preservatives so that they do not destroy. And what is prehistory? The history means the ancient things, the accounts of people that happened before people invented writing. Means I will tell you the sources, but we have not come to learn about them by writing. There is no written record about that. What is history? History is a written account of places, events, of the past. It will be past. It is how and where people lived and what they did, and their beliefs and customs were. You can know about the Mughal Empire and the Delhi Sultanate. These all have written accounts. Now I will tell you how can you know about prehistory. And before that, you will have to learn history has three main parts. History has three main parts. History has three main parts. One is ancient. Another is modern. Not modern. Another is medieval. And another is modern. I hope you can understand. There are three parts of history. One is ancient, one is medieval, and another is modern. Now let's study how can you learn about prehistory, because it has no writings. So how can we know about prehistory? So we can know about his prehistory by the two methods. One is archaeology and other is oral tradition. What is archaeology? Can you know? Do you know what is archaeology? Huh? Okay. Archaeology is the study of the physical remains of the past. It is excavated or dug out. Means you must have seen the Jurassic World. You have also seen in the picture here. This is a picture of ancient animal. This is not a picture, it is a fossil. The types of archaeologists are artifacts, fossils, and carbon dating. Archaeology is the study of physical remains of the past. So, what is artifacts? Let us first learn about artifacts. Artifacts as the ornaments or the tools that people used in the past. Here you can see the picture. And fossils are the dead remains, the remains that fossil lives. The bodies live after they died. These dead bodies are of plants and also animals. Like you can see here, it is one of the animals fossil. And another is potsherds, commonly known as carbon dating. When plants or animals die, we have carbon between our bones. So this carbon is calculated. So as we die, the amount of carbon is kept increasing. So whenever we calculate the amount of carbon, we can easily easily archaeologists, not we, archaeologists can easily calculate for how many years ago it was present. Thus, carbon dating is also important. Potsherds are the broken pieces of pottery. It also had carbon present in it. You will learn about this in higher class. You have to learn really that how to find out about history. Although it is simple that we can get written record, but there are simple complexities that you have to learn. So let's get started. So the first you have to learn about manuscripts. Manuscripts are handwritten records, like the things you write in the paper, that is manuscript. But earlier paper was not invented, so at that time they wrote on dried palm leaves, bark of the trees, and many more places. But it is not means inscript on rocks. Only manuscripts are written only in manuscripts are written only in dried palm leaves and the dried skin of sheep and goats. Also, in one word you can say parchment. Parchment. In one word you can say parchment. The dried skin of sheep, goats, and other animal is known as parchment. Okay. Now the manuscript are aware of three types. You must have already seen in the screen that I have already given the three types of manuscripts. Let me first erase it. So it will be erased. So the three types of manuscripts are means you can also say written records are religious, secular, and accounts of travelers. At first we will deal with religious texts are the holy textbooks like the Puranas, Tripitakas, Angas. Sorry, it is covering, you cannot see. Puranas, Tripitakas, Angas, which have valuable information of the social structures, political systems, and the religious of the people in which they were means believed that time. Secular means you have already heard the word secular. A secular means non-religious, not containing words about religious. They include the Arthashastra by Kautilya, which tells us a lot about the socio-economic condition of the India during the Mauryas. The Harsha Charitra written by Banvata also provides us important information and accounts of travelers. Many travelers like Yuan Sang, remember the names. Okay, here it is written Yuan Sang and Fa Yen. It will be pronounced Yuan Sang and Fa Yen. They came to India and saw what is the condition of India, what is the socio-economic of India, and they wrote about India in their words. So Megasthenes' book is Indica, and Fayen books is Fayen, and Yuan Sang's book is Human Sang. These were the two Chinese travelers, and you don't need to know more about Megasthenes. He only visited during Chandragupta time. This only you remember. Another thing is inscription. What is inscription? Inscriptions are the carved. Means you must have seen in archaeology. In archaeology, people carve out not archaeology, in big buildings, monuments, you must have seen people carve out some certain letters and many more drawings, etc. This carving out on hard surface like metal, stone and rocks are known as inscription. Some of the popular inscription are the stone edicts of Ashoka, and there are many more inscription in the world. Ashoka's ancient inscriptions tell us about the emperor of Ashoka. Very simple. So now we will tell about monuments. What is monuments? One you must have seen in the picture. Here is it is a monument. Do you know the name of the monument? Let me write it. Write it. The name of the monument is Sanchi Stupa. Sanchistupa. This is a very famous monument. You must have heard it or not, I don't know, but it is a very famous monument. Keep in mind, it is a similar monument like Taj Mahal. You must have heard this, I think, and Charminar. These monuments, how can we get historic evidence from this monument? We can know about the architecture, like the iron pole near Taj Mahal. I don't know you know or not. It is not rusted for thousands of years. So without rusting, it is there. It tells us about how the architecture was during the time of that time when Taj Mahal was created. You will learn about it later when you are in class 7. Now next is coins. The coins and seals help us a lot, because now you can see in the coins, in the notes there is Gandhiji's symbol, and in the coin there is 1 rupee, 2 rupee. Sometime you must have seen in the note the architecture of ancient India, like the stone chariot and many other things. But the ancient coins also have too many drawings. The coins were very good. They told about ships. They told about earlier queens, kings. So coiner also helped us. And seals. What is a seal? A seal. I am telling you. A seal is when in a brick shaped block, when some more than in a coin, it is round shaped small. A seal is a bigger version of coin. You take it simpler, it is a bigger version of coin. So if it is containing, I am telling you one famous seal. It is a seal from the Indus Valley civilization. There is a seated figure, and from around you can see many animals that existed at that time. It is more larger than a coin. Anything larger than a coin and had an inscription is a seal. You can see about seal in Google. Please search and see it. Now we have to learn about history timelines. It is the most important thing. What is about history timeline? So let's see what is the timeline of history. At first you have to learn certain keywords. That is decade. A period of 10 years is called a decade. Now century, a period of 100 years. A period of 100 years is called a century. And a millennium is a period of 1000 years. A millennium is a period of 1000 years. You have to remember all this. That a decade is a period of 10 years, a century is a period of 100 years, and a millennium is a period of 1000 years. So please keep it in mind. Now you will take this. I will explain about this timeline. This is a main timeline you will everywhere see. The two main words CE and BCE, you must have heard about it. We take the approximately the birth of Christ as the main point from which we start history. The history starts from the birth of Christ. The before the time of Christ is known as BC, means before Christ, and after the time of Christ is known as AD, Anno Domini, which in Latin say in the year of our Lord. So as Christ is becoming more religious, so we take the birth of the Christ, but we don't tell BC and AD. We tell CE. Let me write it. We take CE, and here we take BCE. Sorry, here we will take BCE, and here we will take CE. Do you know what is this mean? This is CE, not RE, CE. It means common era, and it is before common era. But we take the approximate year of the birth of Christ as the main point, but we name the other two things. We don't tell BC and AD. And what is circa? Circa, do you know what is circa? Circa means approximately. Means if we don't know, it is not clear about the time period, then we tell circa. I hope you understand this chapter very good. Please tell me if you have any doubt in the comment box, and please like, comment and share. Thank you.